early embryos. But
Okay.
CRISPR can and probably will be used for much more. The creation of modified humans, designer babies, and will mean gradual but
Designer babies, okay.
irreversible changes to the human gene pool.
Wait, don't they mean like designer humans more than they can just call it designer people or humans or whatever.
The means to edit the genome of a human embryo already exist, though the technology is still in its early stages, but it has already been attempted twice. In 2015 and 2016, Chinese scientists experimented with human embryos and were partially successful on their second attempt. They showed the enormous challenges we still face in gene editing embryos, but also that scientists are working on solving them.
Whoa.
This is like the computer in the 70s. There will be better computers.
I have
Regardless
nothing
of
to do
your
with
personal
this.
take on genetic engineering, it will affect you. Modified humans could alter the genome of our entire species because their engineered traits will be passed on to their children and could spread over generations, slowly modifying the whole gene pool of humanity.
Whoa.
It will start slowly. The first designer babies will not be overly designed. It's most likely that they will be created to eliminate a deadly genetic disease running in a family. As the technology progresses and gets more refined, more and more people may argue that not using genetic modification is unethical because it condemns children to preventable suffering and death and denies them the cure. But as soon as the first engineered kid is born, a door is opened that can't be closed anymore.
Wow.
Early on, vanity traits will mostly be left alone. But as genetic modification becomes more accepted and our knowledge of our genetic code enhances, the temptation will grow. If you make your offspring immune to Alzheimer, why not also give them an enhanced metabolism? Why not throw in perfect eyesight?
Oh, basically, genetically engineering people means that we can like change their body structure, we can change their body structure like the way we want it. Like we can have them be very muscular. We can have them to be have very good hearing, able to whatever to
How about height or muscular structure? Full hair? How about giving your child the gift of extraordinary intelligence? Huge changes are made as a result of the personal decisions of millions of individuals that accumulate. This is a slippery slope. Modified humans could become the new standard. But as engineering becomes more normal and our knowledge improves, we could solve the single biggest mortality risk factor, aging. Two-thirds of the 150,000 people who die today will die of age-related causes.
Wait, so you're telling me that about 150,000 people dying is because of aging? Wow. And also other causes is nowhere near close to killing amount of people as much as aging.
Currently, we think aging is caused by
I'm
the
too old to
accumulation
start
of damage
over
to
that
our cells,
old
like
cell
DNA breaks and the systems responsible for fixing those wearing off over time. But there are also genes that directly affect aging. A combination of genetic engineering and other therapy could stop or slow down aging, maybe even reverse it. We know from nature that
Whoa, so that means we can live like forever. We can live like longer than usual, or even forever.
there are animals immune to aging. Maybe we could even borrow a few.
Wait, so you're telling me that there are already animals that can live forever already on this planet? What is this? Lobster, Paranatobia. Okay, so my goodness.
Genes for ourselves. Some scientists even think biological aging could be something that eventually
My son still wouldn't move out. He will be 67 this month. Will he ever grow up?
just stops being a thing. We would still die at some point, but instead of doing so in hospitals at age 90, we might be able to spend a few thousand years with our loved ones. Research into this is in its infancy, and many scientists are rightly skeptical about the end of aging. The challenges are enormous, and maybe it is unachievable. But it is conceivable that people alive today might be the first to profit from effective anti-aging therapy. All we
Whoa.
might need is for someone to convince a smart billionaire to make it their next problem to solve.
Wait a minute. Okay, let me get. Okay, go Mars, age, and energy.
On a bigger scale, we certainly could solve many problems by having a modified population. Engineered humans might be
Must
better equipped
make
to cope with
fact.
high-energy food, eliminating many diseases of civilization like obesity.
With oh yeah.
In possession of a modified immune
Detect
system,
malaria.
with a
Activate
library of
first.
potential
Detect herpes.
threats,
Lower pendulum. Oh.
we might become immune
Detect
to most
cancer.
diseases that haunt
Kill
us
it
today.
with fire.
Even further into the future, we could engineer humans to be equipped for extended space travel and to cope with different conditions on other planets,
Whoa.
which would be extremely helpful in keeping us alive in our hostile universe. Still, a few major challenges.